Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Psychic Garage. I am the Psychic Mechanic, and no, I'm not really psychic, it's just a nickname. And I'm here with my friend Eric. You'll remember Eric from the Great Beater Challenge, which was a huge success. And so we're here today on a new kind of adventure because one of Eric's friends needs 2 cars removed from their property that they just bought. And we won't tell you just quite what they are.
Leave that up as a surprise.
Yeah, one of them is pretty cool. They're both kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but one is a little more special than the other, I think. Yeah.
For us.
For us, yeah. That goes way back. So anyways, we're gonna head out. We got the trailer fixed up and we're gonna take my truck and hopefully we can load these things up without any issues. But who knows, maybe this will be a gong show. But we'll see.
Here we go.
Okay.
The car on the right in this picture is one of the vehicles that we're picking up. This is from Google Street View. It's a 1994 Chevy Impala SS. And the other vehicle we were looking at was a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle that was heavily customized, had some body damage, and has been sitting for a lot of years. This bug was special to me as my very first car was a 69 Volkswagen Beetle. We decided to get working on the Impala first. Our hopes were that we could actually get it started and drive it onto the trailer. Although we had no idea what the condition of this vehicle was or why it was parked. It was parked for at least 5 years.
Full tank of gas.
We poured 20 liters of fresh gasoline in the tank and a little bit down the intake throat to try and get it going.
You want me to try it? Just give it a little bit of gas. Here, I'll do the throttle from here.
A short time later, we did get it running real nice, so we knew we could drive it on the trailer. And then Eric gave me a funny look when I insisted on leaving a window open so we could get in the car in case it locked itself.
Start it up.
It's a good thing you opened the window.
This ain't my first rodeo, my friend.
Very smart.
Yeah. So we got this thing running. Very nice. So now we drive it on the trailer once it warms up. So we're just airing up the tires, letting it warm up. And you said there's something in the back I need to see?
We should come take a look at the trunk.
Okay.
You look real close down in here. See a little bit of audio equipment.
Subs. Big amps with a cap.
Amps.
An old CD changer.
We got the 6-disc CD changer. And we know their kid was a baller.
Oh, that's funny. Look how small that is. Tiny. There's a whole set.
There's a whole set. California Duster. The original.
We can clean the car with that. Oh, check out that rear view mirror.
Actually, yeah.
There's some buttons on there and stuff. Lights.
I wonder if this is the stock mirror.
Oh, maybe.
He's got a camera in the other one.
There is no mirror.
Well, that would be why.
That is the mirror.
Well, I'm glad we don't have to buy a mirror.
Yeah. Well, at least we can drive it onto the trailer too. That'll make it so much easier. It runs so good. Just gonna try and move it now. But it's been embedded in the ice all winter. She's stuck, frozen to the ground. You know what we'll do? We'll jack it. We'll just jack it. push. There she goes. First time in 5 or 6 years.
This is why I'm glad this thing is going to get out of here.
Take a run at it, and then I'm going to jump off. Keep going. Yeah. A little more. Your way. Keep going. Whoa, right there. Yeah. She's on the trailer. That worked out pretty good. She was going sideways, but you got her straight. Just tying it down now. Interior needs a good scrub. Car's been loaded on the trailer, and we're gonna haul it to Eric's place and drive it off the trailer. That's actually pretty easy. A lot easier than we thought it would be. So these people now have room in their driveway. They bought this house to clean it up, fix it, and then sell it. So next is that Volkswagen, which is a sad case. But we're just gonna come unload this. We'll come back, air up the tires in that bug, and put the front wheels on skates, we call them. These things here. And try and get it out of that garage without killing anybody. See how she starts up. Good. Pretty good. He's gonna go park it in the back. He'll work on that later. Now we load up these ramps. Just waiting for Eric to come back, and then we're gonna grab a bite to eat somewhere. And then we go and get that Volkswagen, which I don't know if it's going to go as smooth as loading up the Impala, but we'll see. We are back to get this thing out of the garage. Look, even the alternator is painted pink.
I know, that's my favorite.
Classic. She is real low to the ground. Well, I'll get the compressor and then we'll air up the tires and we'll see what we can do here. Back over, but how are we? It's just this. I'll move it. Oh. Okay. Good idea. I didn't even think of that. Oh, it's rolling. There we go. No problem. What was that noise? You break the drums?
Probably around it all.
Okay. Push.
Dragging the cardboard. We want to try and get it into this blank spot.
It did take fluid. All she wrote for now. Good though. We're just gonna hook up to the front of the car, hook it up to the truck, drag it to the end of the cul-de-sac, turn around, park it here so we can winch it onto the trailer. Famous last words. Look how low to the ground that thing is. You look comfortable.
Nice car.
She's snazzy.
Dragging the car on the snow.
Happens, you gotta yell pretty loud.
Okay. Good on that side? So far so good?
So far so good. I'm not trying to curse this, but this is going way too well. Well, I would say that's a smashing success.
That was an awesome success. It's
Got the car, both cars on the trailer without any issues.
one of our best rescues.
Yeah, for sure. Now to get it home.
Yeah.
We made it home, no problems. On the next episode, we put the car on the lift, do a full inspection, and start working on that bug. We also confirm that this bug has been sitting for almost 15 years. So before we finish this episode, I thought I'd give you an explanation as to where the name Psychic Mechanic and the Psychic Garage came from. Quite a few years ago, I was doing car repair out of this garage for friends and family. And a good friend of mine that I used to work with, Rob Rubman, he hadn't brought any work to me yet, but he had a lot of questions. And he'd ask questions like, hey, my car's got this problem and my mechanic says I should do this and it's gonna cost this much. And I go, well, before you do that, I would do something else, and I'd make a recommendation. And he'd come back later and go, you were right, that worked. And this happened time and time again. And so pretty soon, he says to me, you're the Psychic Mechanic. And that nickname stuck, and some of my friends were calling me that. And so I thought I wanted to make a show for my channel, automotive related, and I thought I'd use that Psychic Mechanic name, and that's where Psychic Garage came from. So that's my explanation for that. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.